Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, today's video is pretty much a really funny moment in my life, and probably in the top 5 funniest moments ever. So, this is a story about a time I pushed my friend, who was my neighbor, through a table. So, I'm just gonna get straight into the story. But okay, so this story happened. Probably around about 2 months ago, something like that. 2 months ago, and it was we were basically, he came around. He was at his gran lives next door, and he was at his gran's, and we were playing football for a bit, and then we said, you know what, let's play some wrestling, and like WWE wrestling. We did it like all fake and that, and the match lasted in a way for half an hour. Like, we were tending to drop kick each other off the trampoline and that, and then at like probably around about halfway through, I said, get the tables, and I got a table out, this old white table that we have in our back garden, and we said, this has now become a table match, and basically, first person to go through the table loses. No, I didn't say that, but I said I was gonna try and get we're gonna try and get each other through the table. It doesn't matter, because you still have to pin them to win. And so I then basically was trying to push him in. He was trying to push me in. None of us could get it in. And then it was, we were just having some fun wrestling, trying to push each other off mainly though. And basically what happened was, it was around the time he actually had to leave to go home. And basically he said to me, I'm going to well, actually, before he had to leave, he actually tried to stand. He was going to stand on it. This guy's not heavy, he's not fat, but I mean, he's like a heavy person. I can pick him up easily, though. I give him a few German suplexes. But basically, what happened was, I basically grabbed him and basically tried to throw him in. And so he tried to stand on it, and he basically just had one leg on it, tried to pull the other one up, but just fell off. But anyway, this came to the time where it was time for him to leave, and his mum was calling for him, and basically basically, oh wait 1 second, basically he said, okay, I think I can. He said to me, I'm going to try and jump over the table and onto the trampoline, because the table was literally right in front of the trampoline. So I said, okay. Now, he went to do it. He took him 2 minutes before he actually decided to do it. He took 5 attempts of trying to jump, but he got too scared because he thought I was going to push him. He wasn't. I stood back quite far. He's like, okay. He ran for it. He basically jumped. He wasn't going to make it, so I helped him with a little push. I pushed him, and it didn't help. He went through the table, went through it, yes. So my push went through it, and he also hit his cheek right on the metal bar of the trampoline, because mine doesn't have a net or any padding over it, because I'd blown over. And actually, that has something to do with him as well. We'll call him Dave. It had something to do with Dave as well at the time. Actually, no, he doesn't mind his name being called out. His real name's Josh, because he actually has his own YouTube channel named Josh Harper. So, anyway, so Josh, yeah, I pushed him through the table, and he was fine. He was a bit dazed, and I pinned him, and I won the match. And I built the table again, because 3 of the legs popped off, and the other one broke, and it was actually fine. Just one of the legs were actually completely broken, and a little corner of the table was broken, so that couldn't be fixed. But the other one was fine. And the next day, he had a big bruise on his cheek, and it was pretty funny. But yeah, that was the story. So if you guys did enjoy, then make sure to like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I've got quite a few stories in my life that I want to tell. So yeah, but I also got points that I want to go across, and these are some of those things. Now, as I said, children can do whatever they want on YouTube. But the thing though is here, we're not talking about just a group of